I swear this phone doesn't do justice. I'm so pretty. You have to see me in person, hey? Anyways, we're not there. I'm back. This one is gonna be quick, and it's not gonna be part 1, part 2, part 3, you know. I watched my videos that I recorded yesterday and I was like, girl, you didn't say shit about shit. You know, you didn't say anything. But anyways, as I said, there's a lot of things that I can't say because, yeah. Anyways, this is a new video, new topic. It's 2022. I'm matriculating. I have transitioned from being a femme to being a stud. Meaning, if you're not part of the LGBTQ, meaning that I was the feminine one in my relationships until late 2021, and then that's when I transitioned into like my masculine side, and now I was a stud. Like I was not even a stem, because there are stems where you are both, you know. But yeah, I was a full-on stud now, you know, like getting the haircuts and all of that. Okay, fine, I'm matriculating. It's 2022. I'm the president at school, you know. Okay, fine. Firstly, when the transition started, it was looking kind of, you know. It was giving, what are you doing? Like, you know. But then I got more comfortable in my skin and with the choice that I had made at the time to, you know, be a stud. Because there's a difference between being a tomboy and like being a stud and like fully being in your masculine energy. And basically, I was trying to be a nigga. Like now that I'm looking back at it, you know, I was just trying to be a boy so bad. Okay, fine, I started dating this girl. Her mom works at school, mind you. You see, when they say how you found them is how you lose them, they're not lying, because she had a boyfriend outside of school and had a boyfriend at school, and then on top of that, there's me. Okay, I also had a girlfriend, but I was in search of another one because I was trying to leave this one because she was just a lot. So I told my friend, I'm like, no, you know, I want another girlfriend. Things are not working out between me and this one. You know, my friend, we go out, you know, we're not really doing anything at school that day, and then we go out. My friend is walking around asking girls, okay, who dates girls, who, and then we find these 2 pretty girls, and then the other one was like, yeah, I date. No, the friend actually says she dates girls. She's talking about my ex. And then my ex is like, yeah, I date. And then, okay, I go to her, hi, what's your name? And then I go see her class. I'm like, where's your class, you know? With me, it's evident that, like, I'm a matriculant, you know? I even have, like, my president badge, whatever. The whole school knows me, you know? Okay, fine. And then she takes me to her class and she tells me her grade. I'm like, no, I'd never dated someone younger than me. I've always dated someone my age or older. I'm like, no, no. What conversations am I gonna have with this kid? And then I just decide that I'm not gonna get into a relationship with her. And then one day, we changing periods. I have to go to another class. I'm walking alone, you know. She sees me, and then as I said, everybody knew me, and this is not me trying to be cocky or whatever, but like, usually, even if they didn't know me, like, personally, that's the president, you know. So she calls me Blue, and then I look, and then she says hi. No, she didn't say hi. She just waved, and then I waved back, and then I just continued walking. But I was so happy. I was so happy. I'm like, oh my god, because like I've always been the one to like go to a girl and say hi, and you know. I was like, but though the grades, and because I'm like, if she's in this grade, this is her age, and no, even though it was a 4 year gap, I was like, no, no, what are the teachers gonna say? What are people gonna say? This, that, and the third. And then I'm like, you know what? F it. And then break time, I go to her, get her number, we start dating. Like I said, her mom works at school, so I go meet the mother, and yeah, great person, everything is fine. Now we start dating. I break up with the girl. Before I broke up with this girl, she would follow me. She would follow me, and because of break time, I would go to my girl's class and would just chill there, have lunch. She would come in that girl's class and she would stand at the door with her friend. And I'm like, okay. I told you that I'm still working on this relationship with having to break up with my girlfriend first, and then we can start dating. And at that time, I don't know that she has 2 boyfriends. Okay, fine. I break up with the girl. Oh no, she can see that. Okay, I'm dragging it. Like I'm not breaking up with the girl as fast as she wanted me to. She goes to her boyfriend, the one at school. She goes chill with him, and he's like, let's take a walk. I guess he told him, like, let's take a walk. I see them passing. I'm sitting with my girlfriend. I see them passing through the window. I'm like, she's trying to make me jealous. Those little things should have been signs that, you know what, no. For the fact that you had 2 boyfriends, for the fact that, yeah, there was a lot of things that I just, you know, she lied about her age. That's another thing. She lied about her age, so the relationship hasn't even started, and you're already a liar. So okay, I break up with a girl. She breaks up with a guy. We start dating. The whole school now knows that we're dating. It's a thing. Uh, roses and rainbows and unicorns. I'm telling you. Oh, but she hasn't broken up with the boyfriend outside of school. Tell me why this girl posts this guy on his birthday. Oh, I love you so much. Happy birthday. Like a huge paragraph. And I'm like, I thought you guys broke up. What's happening? And then I got mad. I was like, you know what? I know. F this. I left that girl that I left to be with you because she was also bisexual. She was toxic. She wanted to fuck around. Yeah, we still kids. We still kids. We have to fuck around. But like, be open about it. Don't try to make it seem as if, yeah, I want to be in a relationship with you and only you. Like, don't sell me a dream. So I'm like, okay, now I see what type of time she's on. I started fucking around. I probably had like 3 girls at once. But at school though, like, personally, after school, it's just me. I don't have any other girls that I be talking to outside of school. I just come home and I'm a homebody. I just come home and just do me. And I be on the phone the whole day texting her. So yeah, I start fucking around, and now she becomes the victim, and now this is where me being a villain starts, right? And yeah, now everybody at school is up in my business talking about oh, you have to pick, you breaking these girls' hearts, da 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 da. And then there's this other one that was so crazy, who cried in the middle of a class lesson. You crying about dating stuff, and she starts crying, and the teachers call me. Now it's a thing. But yeah, so I was fucking around with a lot of girls. I'm not gonna lie, but I was like, okay, let me let me tone it down a bit. So I broke up with the other ones, and now it was just the two of them. The one that cried when you should be learning, and you wasting other kids' time to learn while you want teachers to give you attention because of me, that I'm dating you and another girl. So yeah, that happens.